I've known Jack for such a long time that I can't really remember the exact moment or email or phone call that arrived. What I do know is that PensionBee was growing, and we were in the office group. I think it's kind of a WeWork style arrangement in Borough High Street. And we were going for our first real office. And Kontor at the time was really around, especially in the startup sphere, fintech sphere. So I did some of my research, and I kind of sent an initial email, and I think that's when Jack reached out and we started talking and got us to our first office on 50 Southwark Street in London. But that's many, many years ago. So we started working with Jack. Again, don't pin me down on this. It must have been 2018 or 2017. It was basically when we went out of the office group into our own office. That's when we started working with Jack. And it was a very daunting experience as a company. If you want to find your own office, are you just going to walk into an office that has like a for rent sign on it? I had no idea. And he's been super helpful in guiding us through the whole world of property. And I think he kind of like put us at ease that yes, it's maybe a bit of a cowboy world, can be a crazy world, but he was generally here to help us, to give us the office that we really wanted. The way he did that, very hands-on, going into taxis, going to watching properties, and did the negotiations for us. And I think it's been overall a really great experience. He kind of knows, or Jack and Kontor kind of know what the challenges are for a growing company like ours. So I think that was one of the things I really liked. He's very direct, quite like that. So Jack will say, I don't think that's a great idea, Jasper. Like, rather than being polite, he's polite, but also firm, like, that's unrealistic or that is realistic. And if Jack says, I think we can get this for this particular price, then yes, you probably can get this for this particular price. And I think we sometimes were unrealistic because we had no idea what things cost. And therefore, that was very helpful, just having that trust and clarity, what is possible and what's not possible. And what I also really liked about working with Jack and Kontor is that, yes, we had a budget. So don't try to push the budget all the freaking time. And what we've noticed with some other people in the industry that reached out to us and want to work with us is, do respect our boundaries, do respect what we have and what we don't have and what we have to work with, and then come up with options that work really well, which meant that, yes, we weren't able to get the super expensive office in the city, but we were able to get a really nice space in South Bank, and later on a really nice space in the city at the price we could afford. So I think it was that element of honesty, clarity that I really liked. I think it's very much a cowboy industry, but Jack has brought calm and professionalism to the industry with Kontor. When he went above and beyond, there's always in the lease negotiations, there was always something extra we could pull out, whether that's from a budgetary perspective, or we might actually get a slightly better space in the building. I think that's where you can really see that he knows the market inside out. And if you know what you can ask for and what you can't ask for and be reasonable, then you actually end up with something really, really good. What would I say to someone considering working for Kontor for the first time? Set realistic expectations. So have a detailed brief in terms of what you're looking for and what you're aiming to achieve. Because you get an honest answer back from Kontor what is possible and what isn't possible. So as long as you are clear and upfront, then I think Jack and the team can make it go a long way. Kontor and Jack checks in with us on a regular basis and say, hey, what's going on? How things are going with your current lease? Is there anything you like? Is there anything you don't like? What are your plans for the future? So we've always had kind of a bit of an open conversation, whether that's for when we met up for a coffee or a bite or just over the phone. And like, okay, we're now 3 years in our 5-year lease, for example. It's actually getting a little bit tight. We want to exit the lease a bit earlier, or is there extra space available next door, and so forth. So having that open conversation has been really, really great with the regular check-ins. And concrete, Kontor has supported our business growth over time. We had, I think, an 1,800 square feet first office on 50 Southwark Street. And then we moved up to like a 5,000 square foot in Moorgate. So it's the kind of growth. And then we scaled down a little bit post-COVID as some of our business went completely remote and we needed a London hub. So it's that changing requirements over time, whether you're scaling up or you're scaling down in size, or you need to think about layout changes. I think that's been really great. Kontor also has really been helpful to recommend some suppliers that helps us to get the best out of the space. So, for example, an office outfitter based on the budget we had available. So it's twofold: regular check-ins, but actually also delivering on that scaling up, scaling down, or changing the way we use our office in the future. And we have moved 3 times with Kontor. So we had 3 office moves so far. And we're already talking about what to do next now after our current. Are we staying? Are we moving? And so forth.